Because I really do know all of them, bro. There's nothing no one can teach me about cats and dogs I don't know. So, like, the pros of cats is they jump out the window, sometimes out the cat flap, sometimes off the second floor, and they piss and shit outside. They fuck off. So the 9 times out of 10, you don't need a cat flap. You don't need a tray of kitten litter. With cats, you know that tray where they piss and shit inside and that little dirty thing, and it stinks of piss and makes your whole house hum, and it's fucking disgusting. 9 times out of 10, cats don't use that. 9 times out, none of mine did. None of mine did. And when I locked all my cats in the house and refused for them to leave, they used to piss and shit in the bath. So they actually are quite hygienic. So, like, pro with cats, they walk themselves and they piss and shit outside. Also a pro of cats is that they are so intrinsitive, like intriguing. They're so like up in your face, like If you're laying there, they'll be laying all over you. You know, I love a cat for company. You know, cats are good. You can stroke them, they'll follow you, they'll follow the food. You can have a bit of fun with a string, with a bit of feather. They're all pros. Now the cons, things that I didn't like. One, you can't walk a cat. Although I used to walk my cat, I used to put a lead around it, I used to put a collar on it, I used to go for a walk. That, you know, me walking my cat is actually how my cat got confident to run around the block, and she used to walk with me when I used to go to the shop. She used to follow me. But for one, you can't walk a cat, okay? I did, but you can't really walk a cat. 2, one of the good things about cats is you can leave them on their own. You can. I don't care what any of you say. You can leave your cat in the house on its own for 2 weeks, sometimes even a month. You can just leave cats. You can just leave them. You don't have to worry. You don't have to have a cat fucking helper. You can just leave them. You know, they will find their own food. You leave a window open, a way in and a way out, they will find their own food. The cat will never go hungry. A cat will jump from one garden to another garden until it finds a garden that's got cat food in it. A cat will find, you don't have to feed cats. They will feed themselves if you're on holiday. A dog, it can't. You know, you have to have a dog sitter. It has to have a dog sitter. Or it has to have food, and it has to have people to let him for a wee and pee. He can't let himself out. So pros on cats is, the reason I love cats is because they're so cuddly and warm, they're always around you, and they don't need too much assistance. They can literally live their own life. Cons with cats, they fucking hum of piss 9 times out of 10. If they do start pissing and shitting in the house, then it's over for you, bruv, because if you get a cat that pisses and shits in your house, you best off just get rid of it. I'll be so real. You're better off just give it to someone else. Don't try and teach it. Don't try and tame it. Just get the fucking thing gone, bruv. Because 1 piss will turn into 5. That will turn into 10. You live in your house. I promise you'll have over 4,000 pisses that you don't even know about. You'll walk down the corridor and you'll put your foot in piss, and you'll think, oh, for fuck's sake. You know, for me, I've gone to my mate's house not even 2-3 weeks ago, and I walked in the threshold of his house, and it fucking hummed. And I said to him, brother, it stinks of piss. And he said, bro, it's the cats. I can't do nothing about it. He goes, I've got the cat tray there. I said, do you not train him to jump out the window? He goes, nah. I said, have you never walked him? He said, nah. I said, where do they piss? He goes, they piss and shit in the house. I said, that's fucking crazy. That is crazy. But that's also 50% chance of every cat. 50% chance it will train itself. 50% chance it will look out for itself. 50% chance it will piss out the window. The other 50%, you're pissed if you get that type of cat, I'm telling you, because your house will fucking hum. Absolutely. As a child, I grew up in a pissy house. I fucking did, bro. I have memories now, nightmares of how that house stunk of piss. Absolutely fucking hummed of piss. Also a con is they will destroy all of your furniture. All the corners of the sofas, the walls, everything that's got a corner. Most likely even your hands and your wrists, they'll just scratch the fuck out of it. Yeah, you're right. If they do, best getting rid if possible. You have to. They'll never stop. You can't train a cat like that. You never train a cat to sit. You ain't going to train a cat to roll over. You ain't going to train a cat. The brain cell's not big enough. It's got enough brain cells to go, come on, come on, darling. Bravo. That's it, honestly. I had cats my whole life. And then pros and cons for dogs. Pros for dogs, best friend, you can walk them. I think that's amazing for exercise. Security, looks after the house, will hurt people if they try and hurt you, will stop an attacker, will stop a burglar, doesn't shit and piss in the house. And then cons, like the bad things about dogs, they never shut the fuck up barking. They always want to go outside just to smell a corner because they've seen another dog walk past and they think the other dog's pissed on their spot. So what my dog does, he looks out the window, he sees another dog walk past the house, he sees the dog cock his leg against the wall, automatically Blue's thinking, motherfucker, you just pissed on my spot. I'm going to go down there real quick. And then so he runs downstairs and I'll let him out to go for a piss and shit.